Ryan Little.
Japan.
Ryan Little.
Japan.
Ryan Little.
Japan. No! No! First one? First one? Oh! No! Come on! Come on! You... No, 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 oh, no, come on! Come on! No! Oh, God! Come here. Eat. Get rid of it! Eric coming in like every night. Light him up.
Jack it up.
Oh! Oh my God! Oh my God! Right there. Shiny! 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 We have to get Merlin. We have to get Merlin. What is it? it? What is it? What is it? Water orb. I have this. Done. Have it. Go. Whoa. Oh my God.
You know what the stakes are for this.
What? I see for the couch?
Our marriage.
Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check. Check 2 1 2. What you gonna do when it's Wizarding Wednesday live for you? Bars. Hey, hey, hey. We got mic checks from Gabe. It's Wizarding Wednesday. Hello, Jays and Sue, everyone. We got mic checks and Jays from Jen King. No. What's up? What's up, Texas Chica? Corgi Chica. Lurking from the car. Out helping my parents this evening. No worries. Be safe, Cindy. Thanks for the lurk. Zoxa with the mic checks. You got Chantel with the highs. Maxwell with the checks. Hey, Mike Perfecto says Alan. Emily with the hello all. And yeah, hello all. Happy Wizarding Wednesday. Yo, it's your boy James over at XpectoGO. Bring you guys the latest and greatest and Hogwarts Legacy content. And today, again, we have another Wizarding Wednesday live stream for you guys. Where we come together every Wednesday, talk all things Wizarding World, particularly gaming with Portkey Games and stuff. And today is no different. We're going to be talking some news that we covered in the video yesterday that has dropped. That also, we got some new news from the same place. Shout out to Retro. If you're not following him, go check him out. About possibly a new Harry Potter game from Avalanche Software. The wording is key here, and I want to hear you guys' thoughts. So we got that. We got some wand openings. We're bringing those back, and we're going to do a couple of shout outs to some fellow content creators. And if we got time, we got some Magic Awakened. Yes, Dark Phoenix. The wording has me thinking Avalanche Software is not just working on Hogwarts Legacy. They're working on another game entirely, and it's within their own universe. We'll talk about it. But yeah, again, shout out to Retro Rocket Tour. I'll make a short video about it possibly tomorrow. But you guys are gonna be the first ones to hear about it, see about it if you haven't seen it already. So yeah, so quick. Yeah, Retro was quick on that one, bro. We were DMing each other earlier today. It feels like pre-Hogwarts Legacy right now, with like just looking up anything. We used to like hit up all the job postings, just hit up Google keywords for Hogwarts Legacy. Like it feels like pre-Hogwarts Legacy again, even though the game hasn't even been out for a year yet. So yes, there's another update, Texas Chica. Another one. I've been so out of the loop because work has been bananas for the past months. No worries. That's why videos are always clutch. You can always come back to the channel, check it out, Replay Squad. And if you guys aren't able to join us live, no worries. Be sure to comment in the comment section below, Replay Squad, and let us know your thoughts on the topics covered in today's stream. And if you are here live, be sure to drop a like. All of that helps the video. And I want to hear you guys' thoughts. Whoa! Lucky? Minus the C? Thank you. Welcome to Patronus Squad. For those of you guys unaware, Patronus Squad is our YouTube memberships, our patrons over on Patreon, and our subscribers over on Twitch. And when you become a Patronus Squad member, whether here, Twitch, or Patreon, you get access to emotes during our live streams. So share away those emotes. I want to see gifties, biddies in the chat. But also, you get access to behind-the-scenes stuff that's going on, membership chats, and access to our secret channel in our Discord. So feel free, hit us up. Let us know if you become a member on either platform, and we'll get you guys hooked up. welcome. Let's go. Very happy, lucky. There's actually a community post about stuff I have going on this week. You can check out under the memberships tab. So feel free. And we have a secret playlist of stuff from the past that we've put together for patrons. So yeah. What's up, Parrish? What's up, White Star? Oh my gosh, thank you guys. Yeah, thanks for the support, and shout out to all the Patronus Squad members. You'll see them with either the green or blue on their names and the little icon, our XpectoGO logo. So yeah, but first I want to say hi to everybody here who's live first, and then we're gonna get into the news. So if you guys are down with that, again, drop a like. All of that helps. So let's say hey everybody. We got Alan, Amanda, Texas Chica, Patronus Squad, Becky, Chantel, Christopher. I love the naming, how you spelled Christopher over here. Then we got Cindy, C Wolfpack, Patronus Squad, White Star, Emily, Fruity Licious, Jay, Patronus Squad. What is good, Jay? How you doing, bud? Heather, Patronus Squad. I'm just me. Jen Kingdom, Patronus Squad, Lucky, newly Patronus Squad member. Then we got Dark Phoenix, Nick, Angie, Parrish, Perez, all members of Patronus Squad. Pete, Reef, Patronus Squad. Then we got Shay, then Streamlabs, Trisha, Zoxa, Patronus Squad right there. Ultra Blue, Zolis, Patronus Squad, and Yoko rounding it off. And if I missed you, holla at me in the chat. Just say, James, you missed me. Thank you guys for being here. What's up, Ethan? Pete. Not gonna lie, a spin-off game would be just as or even more exciting than a sequel. I know, Pete. I know. Alexis with the hello is going. How's it going, Jay? The last new. It's going good, especially since we're live here with you guys. Yeah, happy Wednesday. It's hump day. We're about to get into the weekend, so yeah, I'm doing good. How about yourself? Mercury, what is good, Mercury? How are you doing, man? Yo, what is the Amir, what are you doing here? Bars. Amir, what is good? Yo, seeing some oldies with goldies. Let's go. Harley with the hey, yo. Let's go. Bars. So yo, let me get some yos in the chats and let's get right into the news. I'm not gonna hold you guys up, and I want to hear you guys' thoughts. I'm going to read off the news, and then I'm going to pitch it to you guys. What do you think? How do you feel? What are you excited about? All that stuff. And then we'll even talk about the poll we have up earlier. Doing good. Good, thanks. It's been a while. It has been. I'm good, James. We're curious if Wednesdays are back or not. They are back. Last week was the first Wednesday back. They are back. Football season's over with, so we're back. So we're good. Great question, though. All right, we got Yo's in the chat. How are y'all? We're doing good. Still recovering from Thanksgiving. All right, let's get the drop. And then we'll get into the news. Where is it? Latest and greatest. Let's go. Over at XpectoGO, bring you guys the latest and greatest.
Ryan Little.
Hey, was that the same song on that video, by the way? That's playing right now. Yoko, welcome back. Changing my days off again. Stop, Jay. You're crazy. Are you serious? Maxwell, also, what is good with you? Thanks for the yos. Gabe, thanks for the yos. Ethan, thanks for the yos. Reef, thanks for the yos. Also buying the Patreon. Lucky, you didn't have to do that. Also, Mr. Chandler, can I borrow wood? He's put Vin Retro on the Avalanche team as creative consultants for new projects for Latinos. It's still fuego. Let's go, Pete. I got some, yo, we were talking about Merlin DLC last night over on Twitch. Yo, PS, I'm a member on Patreon now. Alan, I saw that. I saw the DM. Let's go, Alan. Appreciate it. Welcome. Yeah. Either platform, Twitch, YouTube, or Patreon, let us know in the Discord. We'll get you guys hooked up. I'm bringing back Patreon exclusive live streams in December, so be on the lookout for that. Yeah, we're bringing back the Merlin theories. But anyway, let's get into the news. And again, I covered this yesterday in a video that dropped on the channel. So if you guys missed it, check out the video. I think it would be probably more abbreviated than what I'm going to be going into, but it's on there. The news comes to us on Avalanche, on Warner Brothers Discovery's job postings. And the job posting is for senior producer, Salt Lake City, Utah, United States of America, WB Games, full time. You got the job ID number and all that stuff. So for those of you guys unaware, Avalanche Software is the developer that made Hogwarts Legacy, and they're based out of Salt Lake City, Utah. I had the privilege, thanks to WB and Avalanche Software, of visiting when we hosted the first gameplay showcase for Hogwarts Legacy. Love the area. I've been up there a couple of times. My brother lives up there. Salt Lake City is beautiful. Cold, but beautiful. And yeah, great place. But anyway, senior producer role dropped, and the wording. First, this is the one. You start with your role. Avalanche Software, division WB Games Inc. seeks a senior producer to join the Hogwarts Legacy team. This role will be based in Avalanche Software City, Utah. But this one right here, join the team behind the blockbuster open world action RPG Hogwarts Legacy as we create what's next. Let me say that again. As we create what's next. Let me say that again. As we create what's next. Hogwarts Legacy, join us as we create what's next for Hogwarts Legacy. This is the first time out of the job postings we've seen before, out of any news cycles officially, even David Haydad, the president of WB Games, has said they want to turn Hogwarts Legacy into a franchise. This was back in March. But this is the first time they've acknowledged we're working on what's next for Hogwarts Legacy. This is the first time we've seen it in writing on an official page like this. So what is next? Exactly. What is next? And that is the question. And that's what I had put up in the poll in regards to what would you like to see coming next from Hogwarts Legacy, whether it's the DLC, whether it's the sequel, whether it's another game, which we're about to get into, or something else entirely, MMO, or all of the above. So I think the more likely would be either DLC or the sequel, or both. So out of the three, DLC, sequel, or both, what are you guys feeling? They said what's next. Work on what's next. They're hiring. They're bringing in people to work on what's next. Which means they've already been planning, strategizing, and like, hey, we need this type of manpower for what we have planned. So they've already been putting pieces together and like, all right, if we want to do this, if we want to make it bigger, we have some ideas, we want to carry over a story, these are the cats we're going to need to fill these positions. Now, Dumble Debbie over on our Twitch channel asked a great question. Do these job postings replace some of the cats who might have left? We don't know. We aren't sure. I know a couple of people and they're still there. So we'll see. But what's next is the big thing. So let me read chat. Hype building, says Perez. Sounds like a sequel to me, says Harley. Happy wheelchairs there, says Amanda. Love it. We need some DLC before a sequel. I totally agree, Amir. The hype is back. The days and months leading up to Hogwarts Legacy was so exciting. Yoko, agreed. Sequel, says Hillary. DLC, says Pete. Sequel, says Dark Phoenix. Trisha says DLC, but then sequel. I think both. I think I'm along the lines of both. I'm hoping more of both, if I'm being honest. Ultra Blue, DLCs are a must to tide us over before the sequel. Because keep in mind, the sequel probably, the earliest I think we'll get it would be in 3 years. I don't want to rush the game with a very weak main story. I want more depth to be a student to progress my power. I want the devs to take their time. Ultra Blue, well said. And I think they will. I would like both ideally, but I'm happy with whatever may come. Becky, love the attitude. Yoko says DLC and sequel. That's what I'm hoping. Boris says, have fun, guys. Got to get back to work. Enjoy the rest of your day. Boris, you too. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. Thanks so much for coming in. Oh, it's Thursday, 8:55 a.m. here in Melbourne, Australia. Thank you so much, Boris. Have a great Thursday. What word from the future? Pete says the sequel will have people without content for years. Exactly. So much hype. Can't wait for more info, says Heather. Patrona Squad. Cindy, I would think the existing team will work on the DLC and this new team will work on something else. That would make sense. That would make sense. Definitely a missed opportunity if not doing the DLC. Agreed, Larry. Expansion, not DLC, please. Ooh, Black Dream. That's a great point. I'm sorry to leave you early, but tomorrow I'll wake up at 4 a.m. Good night. Lucky, thanks so much for joining Patrona Squad. Have a great night's sleep. Thanks for popping in. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Hopefully you do DLC before the next game. It would take at least 5 years to double Avalanche. Don't miss the opportunity. Fans want more, especially with the hype. But yeah, it looks like a lot of people are agreeing. DLC is a must. Then we can have the go for a sequel. Agreed, Amir. Both would be awesome though. Agreed, Amber. Nigga Angie, DLC is the best way to keep the fans interested. Waiting for another game in this climate will lose a lot of people's interest. Great point about the current gamers mentality. We're so quick to move on to the next thing. I mean, let's keep it real. Like, the game came out in February. In March, we were already asking for a DLC. A lot of people were. At least those who got it on the current gen with the PS5, PC, and Xbox One. So that is a great point. We are always on to the next thing and don't really take advantage of smelling the roses and appreciating what you have, which is why it took me forever to beat the game and complete the game and 100% the game, because I wanted that feeling of still accomplishment with the game to last as long as it could, which is why I told you guys before its release, enjoy this time before the game releases, the hype and everything, because it's going to go fast because everybody's going to be on to the next thing. So that's a great point for DLC as well. I think expansion is a great idea instead of just DLC. Brent, agreed. There's so much space within the game, within the world. I mean, just in the Scottish Highlands alone, just south of Hogwarts, there's so much space down there. They can add more, maybe just give us more. They don't even need to add a new area. I think they would if they do a DLC, but yo, do a new game plus, make the difficulties a lot harder, give us some new I guess powerful spells, not so much new spells, but maybe increase the damage of the spells we have based on how we've upgraded them. I mean, add more enemies a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Occupy this huge map that you already have. So I'm in agreement. Expansion would be nice. Took me 6 months to complete it. Oh yeah, agreed. I'm still playing several of my characters. Only one is all the way through. Still trying to. Yes, exactly. Play it slow, White Star. More area, more beast. Yes, Hillary. Yo, Geeky Nerds celebrating 14 months Patrona Squad. Hey guys, so happy to be here on a Wednesday. What's up, James? DLC may be Diagon Alley, saving the Ministry of Magic for the sequel for Hogwarts needs expansion. Agreed. I don't see them adding anything in London yet. I think they're saving that for the sequel. I think expansion would be, I think a DLC or even expansion would be something along the lines of Everett or whatever. We were talking about the Ravenclaw companion yesterday. Coming up to us, hey, so-and-so, something happened, whatever. We got to go to this region. I need your help. The savior of Hogwarts, can you help me? We enter a new region within the Scottish Highlands or whatever, and we got a new village. We got some new people, some new dark wizards, maybe some new creatures, and we had to utilize some new potions, spells, and everything like that in a main story. And I think you keep it simple like that. Season expansion. I just want to be able to change seasons. There's so much space on the map. I know. Agreed, Trisha. Choppy cabbages is all you need. Agreed. More of an RPG, says Zion, as in randomized stats on gear would be nice, or even RNG and loot. Yes. I wouldn't mind RNG. I would not mind RNG. The real question is whether it be Merlin lore or whatever Avalanche does. That's what I want to know. Larry, Larry, bring up Merlin in like another 15-20 minutes, because we were pitching thoughts with the Merlin DLC, especially with all these Merlin trials. I don't care what they do, but Avalanche owes me a 9-hour train ride. Hogwarts. Oh, I would love a train ride. Definitely more needed towards the end game so we can just keep playing. Exactly. New game plus or something like that. Yeah. Would love for the seasons to keep going also. Yes. Yes. Keep the seasons going. Rotate it every couple of every couple of weeks, maybe months, whatever. Everett has some of the best out and around dialogue. He and Ominous are my favorites. That's why I star. Open world. King Peter, maybe. Not Merlin. Yo, I'm here. We never left. Winter season expansion, summer season expansion. Yeah. I want to fight in Hogwarts, not just for practice. Bro, cross wands. Keep cross wands going. Don't stop like early in the game. Keep cross wands going where we had to fight, 5th year in the game? So fight 6 years, 6-year students, 7-year students, and like the final boss be Professor Hackett, who's our defense against the dark arts professor. Keep cross wands going. That's the easy thing. Those are what we call low-hanging fruit when we did our live stream with the content creators. So yeah, I love a local multiplayer or proper companions. Yeah, Alan. Hello, everyone. Yo, Jenny, what's good? Fill the dungeons with proper loot and foes. Yeah. I don't need more gear. Yeah, give us some stuff. I think we need the sequel to be the ministries asking the kid for help against their best interests. Yes, Ethan. My video, I made a pitch about that in a video. Where I think the ministry might turn us into the villain, or at least publicize that we're the villain since we're not going with their wishes, or we could go with their wishes and stuff like that. So I made a pitch for that. Check out the video on the channel. Yeah, I did that like a month or two ago. Imagine New Game Plus and continued cross wands would be easy to implement. I think so, Larry. I'm not a game dev though. I think so. Hi James, hope you and Sue are well. Leola, yo, thanks so much. Hope you are well. Happy Wednesday. Also, I love to be able to sleep in our dorm room. I love to be able to sit down and sleep or sit in our dorm rooms, in our common rooms. Yeah, little stuff like that. Low-hanging fruit that doesn't require you to create a whole new map and do all the stuff. Like just little features like sitting down, being able to play Wizard's Chess, sleeping in the common rooms, like photo mode, little stuff like that I think would be easy to do, in my opinion. I still want to sit down in game. I hope to God it's new DLC. So yeah, so that being said, again, this was what we talked about yesterday. And again, shout out to Retro Rocket Tour, who found this out on his way to bed around 2 o'clock a.m. The previous night. Not last night, but the previous night. So what's next? We don't know, but again, this is the first time they've put this out there. And we have confirmation that they're working on what's next just based off of this job posting, and they're hiring for it. I also mentioned in my video the, I think it's down here, similar jobs. Yes, all right, so they're looking for a lead artist and senior artist. And if you look at the job description, these are 3D character models. So 3D character models led me to believe that focusing on primarily characters, not to say they will be limited to that, but that will be their priority. I've talked to a bunch of the artists over there, again, when I went to visit. Dallin Jones comes to mind, who did the character creator along with other witches and wizards over at Avalanche Software for the game at the very beginning when you create your character, the hair design, the realism of the curly hair and stuff. He killed it. But he also did like Ron's robes and a certain gear and the wands in the game. So yeah. Underwater swimming across the whole map. Bro, Alan, I don't think that's a whole new map. That's a whole new map they'd have to make. And an already existing aspect right there. I want to try Wizard DLC, even this is not yet. It says Mr. 7 Try Wizard would be nice. DLC will also be available on PS4. Yeah. Oh, would it though? Would it? That's another question. Would the DLC be on the PS4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch? Especially how long it took for them to get those versions of the original game out in the first place? Would the DLC or expansion strictly be for Xbox Series, PS5, and PC? Year 6 DLC. Year 6 sequel. I don't see DLC, Peter. Hey, Metatron, oldie but goldie, bro, what are you doing? Coming in with the mic checks. How are you? Happy Wednesday. It's been a minute. I'll be interested in watching that video, hearing what you said. What was the video called? Hold on. Let me go. This one. Will Hogwarts Legacy 2 do this? Where it makes us the villain. This was 2 months ago. Yeah, will Hogwarts Legacy make us do this? Hogwarts Legacy 2 do this. Yeah, check out this video. That's the video. Metatron, it's been, yo, I love seeing some of the old names, little details on riding the train, or at least be able to. I think that would be in the sequel. I can see us taking the train to London, and we'll be able to do it. DLC for old gen probably depends on how many games. Yeah. Oh, happy Wednesday. Dialon celebrated 6 months of Patrona Squad. And Mr. Meow. Yo, welcome to Patrona Squad. Thank you so much for joining. You now have access to emotes on our YouTube live streams every Wednesday when we stream, and behind the scenes stuff with our memberships and our secret channel in Discord. Thank you, Mr. Meow Nandez. Appreciate it. Let us know your Hogwarts house. The Mer People subquest, great. It could be expanded. I would love that. It just depends on how much work that would take. I'm not a dev, so I can't say. But again, the stuff I'm bringing up again is low hanging fruit. I think would be easier, like extended cross wands, like sitting down, like wizard's chest or gobstones, like little things like that. Probably not Xbox One, PS4, and Switch DLC, a no-go. That's what I think, Perez. Just with time base. Because if they're already working on what's next, if it's DLC is going to take them a long time to get it onto the current gen, let alone the old gen. Like, they had to delay this Switch version 3 times. Because it was originally going to come out in February. Then they moved it to July. And then they moved it to November. And they moved the PS4 and Xbox One versions from February to April. So there's so much they could do. That's the cool thing about this what's next feature, because this world is so open. It's like they made a blueprint and the foundation is super strong. And you're just looking at the foundation like, I can build like Notre Dame or something. Like, I can create whatever I want, and it would be amazing if they build upon it. So it'll be interesting to see what they do with Sebastian, depending on your choice. No spoilers, but yeah, it would be interesting, Becky. We still got some cats in chat who started playing on the Switch, but yes, Sebastian has to come back. Natsai has to come back. Poppy has to come back, because we're still students. So those relationships we built in the first one, even with Everett or what's his name, the other one, that has to continue on in the sequel. We're still students, so we still have to go to Hogwarts. We still have to go to class. We're still learning, even though we are the savior of Hogwarts. They still have to keep that going, because again, what Alan Tudyk, the game director, said, Hogwarts is the thing that ties everybody together. That ties this whole game together. Hogwarts is. So I'm thinking new classes with still us being able to go to the previous classes we took, and we just make newer potions. We just learn newer spells or enhance the spells we learned in the first game, while learning some new spells. And meeting some NPCs at Hogwarts. That's not hard to do. The big thing would be London, which I think they're taking us. The big thing would be London and where they would allow us to explore. Because everything's in London, 93 quarters, Diagon Alley, Nocturne Alley, Ministry of Magic, everything's in London. So I think that's the next possible place. The sequel could be used as a base and adult, doubtful, but possible. Well, I'm glad you said that, because that could be the other game they're working on. What about the ability to attack other students? No, you save that for mods, Amanda. They will have to keep choices in mind. Well, now, according to game code, they had to 86 that. 86 means get rid of it. So that's something they could possibly implement, because that's something they had in mind, according to the game code, based off of what people have been posting. Also, the companion feature, when they pitched it in the state of play, is different than what we got in game. So the companion feature was building up a relationship with a certain companion, and then you can have them come with you on certain adventures and stuff. That's not how it was in game. They crossed that. They possibly didn't have time to implement it. Maybe they had bugs and maybe it took longer to perfect it. So they kind of just pushed it to the side. So I think that's something we can get in the sequel also. London will be in the sequel, I think. I think London just makes perfect sense, Brent. Can we earn house points? I would love, yes, a mini game with house points. Yes, yes. Good idea, Magica. If they flesh out 6 and 7 years in separate games with great stories, they could go for it. Yep. Yeah, I think DLC content / expansions would be 6th and 7th years. I think sequel would be 6th and 7th year. Do a proper trilogy. Why start at 5th year if you're not going to do a trilogy? That's always been my thing. But something about what I forgot who said it, but again, shout out to Retro. Oh, I have the link. Hold on. I can't share it. I can't share you. He sent it to me in the DM. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get the posting. There it is. Okay. So this is the big one. Okay, this is the big one. House points would be amazing, Amir. Yeah, we need that. Instead of completely new stories. Exactly. Continue the story. Now, this is the other one. Again, I have not covered. And again, shout out to Retro Recator. If you guys aren't following him, what are you doing? If you love Hogwarts Legacy content, he's just a dad who loves games and the stories that they tell. Make sure you're following him over on his YouTube channel and Twitch channel. But he found this one and he posted it on where is it? Well, it was up here. He posted it up here. But anyway, they're looking for a game director. So this is where it gets crazy, chat. I don't want you to follow me. I want consequences, dang it. Trisha, they have that. That's the top most requested thing. Consequences. House points, Quidditch, Triwizard, the list goes on. I know, Britt. I know. They have to do consequences. They have to. But anyway, the new job posting, again, shout out to Retro. Game director. That's the top position. Now, we had checked. Alan 2 is the current game director for Hogwarts Legacy over at Avalanche Software. There's nothing about him leaving. Because that was the first question. I was like, is Alan 2 leaving? I met him. He was the Ravenclaw with the silver hair, the beard, moving his hands around and stuff like that. Alan 2, you've seen him. You know who he is. That was his job. That's his job as of right now. And he had even said there's a lot of more stories they could tell. So what is this game director? Have you applied, James Allen? Don't tempt me, Fredo. So, if you go down, keep this in mind. Game director is the one that pieces everything. Cats like Todd, even like Chandler and Dallin, all these cats, Boston, Andrew, all of these cats involved in the game, but they're pieces to the puzzle of what Hogwarts Legacy was, right? Alan 2, the game director, was the one who was putting the pieces together and making sure they all fit as one cohesive game. That was Alan 2's job. And then he would report back like what's the progress and all this other stuff and tell them, hey, this doesn't fit here, let's change this. He's the one that had it all together. Alan 2 is the one who leads the game. He's played the game so many times. I love Alan. That's his job as game director. This is what we have here. They're looking for a game director, a remote position over at Avalanche Software. And this is where it gets crazy. Look at interactive. Where is it? Compelling. Oh, okay. So the game director's responsible for creating a consistent and compelling vision that guides the entire video game development project. They will work closely with the franchise creative director, franchise art director, franchise creative director, franchise art director, technical director, production director, as well as external studio partners, blah, 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 blah. The company's objective for larger franchise ecosystem and development team capabilities. This is the word that has me thinking this is a different game altogether. Larger franchise ecosystem. Larger franchise ecosystem. Maybe Alan 2 was promoted. Great point, Jenny. I didn't think about that. Isn't Alan 2 going to work on a sequel? He's still there. He might have been promoted. He's still there based off his information I saw earlier today. He's still there. So, larger franchise ecosystem. They mentioned Hogwarts Legacy up here, and then they talk about franchises. What ecosystem for Hogwarts Legacy? What ecosystem? All we've heard is what's next, which is what I covered earlier. What ecosystem are they doing? It's not Portkey Games, because they have other Wizarding World games on mobile. Mostly, I think all of them are mobile. James, I was thinking, is all the shuffling of the management employees of Avalanche a bad thing? I mean, especially when the COWE said they want more live service. They're not touching Avalanche Software. They're idiots if they do. I did hear what David Zaslav said, CEO of WB, Warner Brothers Discovery, who said they wanted more live service games. They're idiots if they have Avalanche Software go into live service. Because this was Avalanche Software's first attempt at a AAA open world action RPG. Now you're going to have them do something else new? No. Leave Avalanche Software alone. So I don't think this is shuffling. I think this is expansion. Because again, based off the people, I know a couple of people, I follow a couple of people on their professional sites and stuff. They're still there. So, to me, this reads expansion. There is a possibility they could be filling in new roles. Again, this is a remote position, but a game director in charge of working on the larger franchise, helping. What ecosystem are they developing? They're idiots. Lord James Voldemort. Harley, I do not touch Avalanche Software. Leave them alone. Give them a blank check and let them work. That's essentially what you did early on with limited resources. Give Avalanche Software a blank check. They've made you over $1 billion. Let me say that again. Over $1 billion, and this is before the PS4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch release of Hogwarts Legacy, which means they've gone past $1 billion, and they're going to make more. And the game is the highest selling game of 2023, even with all the backlash. The game is the highest selling game in 2023. David Zaslav, CEO of WB Discovery. Leave Avalanche Software alone, let them cook, and let them make you another $1 billion. That's my rant. Thanks for the subscription, Feedmon. Yes, let them do what they've been proven to be good at. Yes, Exactly. Do not get them in the live service. Do not let them do what they WB Games have done to Rocksteady, which is make them do a live service game with Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Everybody wanted another Arkham franchise. No. Let them cook. And did get snubbed at the Video Game Awards. We're not going to talk about that later. You can vote player's choice. If you haven't already, be sure to vote for Hogwarts Legacy, and you can vote for 9 other games. I think 10 total. Tomorrow, tomorrow's the next round. So we're still in round 1. I don't have the link. If any of the mods have the link, please share it. So, chat. This ecosystem. What is it? What is this larger franchise ecosystem? What is this larger franchise ecosystem? Retro Record Tour, we did a collab video like a week or 2 ago, and he had throughout a remake of the original Harry Potter games, Chamber of Secrets, Order of the Phoenix, all of those old games that were on GameCube and all this other stuff. So imagine the Harry Potter games, but with this skin, this current gen model, like a Hogwarts Legacy, but with Harry Potter. And the releases are coinciding with the release of the new series that is coming also from WB on Max. That would be pretty cool. The big thing is also MMO. We had job listings also on this website looking for people with experience in online services. And after WB CEO David Zaslav has said they're going to be primarily focusing on expanding these franchises and getting them into live service type games. And MMO kind of fits that bill. I don't know. What do you guys think? A remake, count me in. Amir, I said the same thing. Ideally, they want to increase Avalanche so we can get Hogwarts Legacy quicker and better quality. Magica, yep. That's why I think it's expansion. The game, because everybody, especially the higher ups, like an Alan 2 game director, there's incentives also. So if the game makes a certain amount of money, they get a bonus. If the game does this, they get a bonus. Everybody got a bonus essentially. Everybody, because these Hogwarts Legacy sales and stuff went over 250% of what they expected. Ecosystem is modern day Wizarding World for Harry Potter games. I would think that, but you have Portkey Games for that. You already have Portkey Games. This is something within Avalanche Software that they're developing. Because again, Portkey Games, they've made Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery, Harry Potter Wizards Unite, Harry Potter Puzzles and Spells, of course Hogwarts Legacy, and of course Harry Potter Magic Awakened. Those all under the Portkey Games banner. You don't need the term franchise here. You don't. Because what would Avalanche Software have to do with any mobile games? This is something they're developing for console or PC. They also need not to push any game to meet the Harry Potter series. They don't need that. They don't need to. It would just be fun. It would be awesome to see other Wizarding World schools in London, but I really want to see Under the Black Lake with Bubbles. Oh, Parrish, I would love that. Legacy ecosystem, Hogwarts Legacy. Wow. Whew. Oh, shoot, Harley. Wagadu Legacy. Castle Bruxo Legacy. Oh, shoot. The other schools? James and Sue and Retro are the best Harry Potter YouTubers. Lay all that down. There's a lot of great ones. There's a lot of great ones. Thank you, though. Thanks, Leola. I think it would be cool for it to be another Wizard School for something. Bro, you broke my brain with that one. DLC, huh? Last of my kin. Also, it's been a minute, first and foremost. DLC, yes. Rewind back. We talk about that news. And if you haven't, check out the video on the channel. It's the most recent video on the channel. We talk about that based off of these job postings. Yo, they got paid for sure. Exactly. JG, I think the game was good, but a lot of potential wasn't used. Yes, I agree, JG. Agreed. Definitely console related. That's what I'm saying. It's not just Wizarding World. I think it's something to do with Hogwarts Legacy. Because it's franchise. And again, David Haydad, WB Games president, back in March had said they wanted to turn Hogwarts Legacy into a franchise. So how do you go about doing that? Other Wizarding schools make sense, but they're not as popular and well known, and I don't think they will sell as much. So how do you go about doing that with Hogwarts Legacy? How do you make a franchise out of Hogwarts Legacy outside of a DLC and a sequel? Maybe you stay in this time period and do an MMO. Maybe you stay in this time period and do some other online service aspect. Maybe you stay in this time period and you can not only be an adult, you can not only be a student, but now you can be an adult. Truck driving right now, feeding the world, James. Last if I can. I'm glad you're safe, man. Keep doing what you're doing. If they had the same RPG elements Witcher 3 have, it would be awesome. Yeah. A lot of room to build upon and expound upon, for sure. Jumping Toadstools. Happy Wednesday. I know they're listening too. Get the message out there, James. Mr. 7 Digit, why do you think we do these things? Because they always say they're listening. I've always heard that. They watch everything. I've seen it myself in person. I've seen Chandler like in an hour or two period sitting like by his desk, kind of just going through Reddit threads, Instagram, or Twitter, or X, whatever, and YouTube stuff, and check out videos. I've seen it in person because he's the community manager. He wants to hear what the community is saying. So they pay attention. They might be lurking, or they might be watching on Replay Squad, but they pay attention. Wow, I can't believe it's been 7 months already. Perez celebrating 7 months of Patronus Squad. Thanks, Perez. Could be online Quidditch. That's Quidditch Champions. So that has nothing to do with Avalanche Software, but yeah. I don't mind single players though. Lucia, me neither. An MMO would be nice. MMO, it just fits perfect with the Wizarding World, like a Lord of the Rings. An MMO just makes perfect sense. But yeah, I'm trying to get ideas for a franchise, like what it is, so I can use it in tomorrow's video from y'all. Steal your ideas and use it in tomorrow's video. If Lily used old / ancient magic to protect Harry, could we eventually get that time period? Magica, I think they wasted what they could have done with ancient magic. Ministry Magic game would be fire. I think that's the sequel. But with us working in the ministry, yeah, that would be fire. But how attractive would that be? Because everybody I've talked to, most of the people who've responded to the polls I've posted over the past couple of months, and even just talked to and just looking at threads and posts and blogs, everybody wanted more of the Hogwarts experience than anything else. Consequences, yes. Choices, all of that, yes. But the next thing was the Hogwarts experience. And I knew they weren't going to do a sim, even though that's what I wanted. I knew they weren't going to go the sim route because that just didn't make sense for what they were trying to do. They wanted to be linear. They wanted to be streamlined with some aspects of open world exploration. But the story, they wanted to be linear. You can't go away from that, at least for a sequel. Now, in a franchise, when making another title under the Hogwarts Legacy banner, so if Hogwarts Legacy is up here, you have that umbrella, and then you break off with other games, yeah, you can do those type of things. Maybe you can do a sim type game with the Hogwarts Legacy skin or something like that. Maybe you can do an MMO. Maybe you can do a remake or whatever and stuff like that. I don't see a remake with Avalanche Software though. If they're doing a franchise of Hogwarts Legacy, this means they're going to tell their own story, kind of do their own thing. It's tough though. Working in Ministry of Magic would allow us to legally go around killing people. This is true. But outside of Auror, I don't see working with creatures. I don't see a game being as fun with all the positions working in the ministry, because they're desk jobs. They're desk jobs. There's a bunch of stuff that'll have you traveling and stuff, obviously, but you would have to. I think the position would have to be aura. It would have to be aura, and you can do certain mysteries that you go like a detective and find out what's going on, apparating, talking to people in different locations and stuff. That's easy to do. That would be amazing. That would be like a noir, LA noir game type situation, and go from there. So that's easy to do. That's easy money. But I think you couldn't have any other position in ministry. It would have to be an aura. It would have to be an aura. Give me a cozy Hogwarts game and sit down for it. Yep. Agreed, Steffe. I hope to make our choices much more impactful for the sequel. Yeah, they have to. And again, based off of code from people who data mined within the game, that was something they had in game for the first Hogwarts Legacy. So I'm sure if they have more time and know how to implement it better, we'll probably get in the sequel. Again, choices has to be a thing in the next one. Merlin, Stargazer Tim. Lost track of time. Was working on some new puzzles for James. Won't spoil anything, but they're wait. Involve pie eating and some unorthodox ingredients. What? Okay, I will keep my eyes peeled. You could take over Miriam's work as an ancient magic, Ministry of Magic. That would be fun. Just no Merlin trials. Last jumping toadstools. It should have implemented on a morality system using the 3 curses. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't like that we can use it, but again, that's more of a sim route. Sorry I'm late. What did I miss? Aaron. Your Witcher Wizard is never late. They arrive exactly when they mean to. So you're good. Happy Wizarding Wednesday. We're talking about the DLC. We talked earlier about the DLC and sequel possibilities. They confirmed that they're hiring people for what's next for Hogwarts Legacy. What's next? They didn't clarify. They just said what's next for the franchise, what's coming for Hogwarts Legacy. So they're hiring people possibly for a DLC, for a sequel, or both. And we just talked about that for a little bit. And now we're on this new job role, which is remote game director in Washington for Avalanche Software. And the keyword that stood out was, well, the phrases we were talking about was the game director is responsible for consistent vision for the entire video game development project. They will work closely with the franchise, the creative director, franchise art director, and technical director. I could see Alan being the franchise creative director, honestly. But then this one right here, as well, production man director, as well as external. No, that's not it. With the company's objectives for the larger franchise ecosystem. So we've been trying to figure out what an ecosystem would look like for Hogwarts Legacy outside of a DLC or sequel. It could be just a DLC or sequel. So, but why do you need 2 game directors then, if it's the same game? So that's where we're at right now. Year 6. Ooh, just had another idea. This would involve saying Horror Club, stop, get out of here. Rally system is also needed. Yep. They could do what they did with Shadow of War. That would be amazing. Do you want Hogwarts Legacy to feel more like a school, like getting detention, doing tests, and making potions? I've seen a lot of people asking for this. Perez. I would not mind that. I don't need it. I just need more time in the classroom. There's a great video of somebody talking about, I think the title was Hogwarts Legacy Hates Hogwarts or something like that. Boston Madsen did it, and her team nailed Hogwarts. I've been playing since before the game's release, and I keep finding new stuff in Hogwarts. They nailed Hogwarts. Aesthetic, feel, look, everything, vibe, everything. But the game kept pushing us out of Hogwarts. We'd scurry back to learn a spell or two from our teachers, and then we're thrusted out into the great Scottish Highlands and Lowlands. So I don't need an entire Sims route when it comes to class. I just need more time in class, while also thrusting us to the bigger, wider world, especially in a sequel. Because now, okay, we explored the Scottish Highlands in the first game. We need to explore London. But they need to keep pulling us back. We need to still be tethered to Hogwarts in so many ways. Again, going to classes, upgrading the spells we already know, quest lines, and if they do the companion system, hey, developing those relationships in class, in school, so they can come with us to London and help us on the wider storyline that they're setting up for us. So again, I just need more time in the class. That's all. Yeah, I loved Hogwarts, but I rarely felt like a student. Exactly, Yoko. Exactly. I didn't feel like a student. Yep. I'm sure the next game won't be seen until next gen consoles. I don't know, because PlayStation just came out with the PlayStation Slim, and the PS5 came out 2020, and they usually do it every 8 years. How do you suggest we give out suggestions to WB and Port King Games about the DLC, sequel ideas, stuff like that? Ethan, best way to do it on Reddit, if you don't have a platform like a YouTube channel or anything. Best way to do it is those blogs and stuff like that. Because WB support, that's not their role. They're worried about bugs and patches and stuff like that. But suggestions, yeah, Reddit, other places like that, Facebook groups. If you're part of Facebook groups, forums and stuff. And yo, if you have not Twitch, what's the other T? Why can't I think? The platform that starts with a T. With mobile. Why can't I not think? But anyway, not Twitter, not Twitch, not Twitter, the other one. Not Twitter. TikTok, thank you, TikTok. Go on TikTok. If you have a TikTok account, hey, 1 minute. This is my idea for Hogwarts Legacy sequel. Put some good hashtags and stuff like that. Yo, you guys already have a YouTube account, because that's how you're interacting with us now. Go on YouTube, just throw some shorts. Grab your phone. Hey, idea number 1 for Hogwarts Legacy sequel or DLC. Keep it at a minute. I want to see bing, bang, boom, or love that. You ain't got to get fancy, and post it. Use the right hashtags. But interacting with live streams like this, with other content creators, comments on videos that have similar topics, those are great ways to share your thoughts and know that cats like a Chandler would, or anybody else who's working on a game, can look at it. And so again, Reddit threads, comment sections of videos, grow up shorts or TikToks if you have your own channels, and overall just interacting with the community and sharing your thoughts. And whoa, Martin! Wait, we gotta get close on this one. Martin, I need my gifties and teddies in the chat, nifflers and gift emotes in the chat. 20 gifted members. So we have 20 new members of Patronus Squad. Alan, Jumping Toadstools, Danielle. Crap, I'm missing everybody. Harley, Ethan, Jay, Amir, Brittany, Trisha, no, not Trisha, I'm just me, Brian, I just saw you, Vartello, SBSR, Flash, Radio, Jared, Anna, Pete, Dakota, Michelle, man, welcome to Patronus Squad. Lewis, welcome to Patronus Squad. Oh my gosh. Hey, we got a small suit appearing.
20 gifteds.
Yeah, 20 gifted subbies in
That's
the.
amazing.
Wait, Membies.
Membies.
Yeah, subbies is on Twitter.
Hi,
I mean
everybody.
Twitch. Everybody say hi, Sue.
Delicious.
Everyone say hi, Sue.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
How do you feel?
I feel great.
I was honestly asking. I thought you didn't have to hang. Okay.
See what's going on.
Everybody send some lumos to Sue. She's under the weather a little bit.
I'm just gonna have to like be passive aggressive to the people I think got me sick. I'm just gonna have to. I'm good though. I'm good. It's
Well,
good to see everybody here.
I know. All of y'all. But Martin, thank you so much, man. How are you doing today, Martin? Oh, what did I miss? Amanda, we're talking about the Hogwarts Legacy DLC and or sequel confirmation, and now a franchise confirmation. Meaning,
Wait, what?
Avalanche Software could be making a different game entirely also.
What?
Yeah.
The larger franchise ecosystem?
That's what I'm saying. What ecosystem are they doing for Hogwarts Legacy?
We need to get them to make a game called Newt and Friends.
A kitty game.
Here's my pitch. Winnie the Pooh, but with Newt. And it's little creatures, and he's just going through the woods. It's a cozy game.
Yo,
Cozy Wizarding World Gaming.
they did that.
Child Newt finding friends in the forest.
They started off working with Disney Infinity, doing Toy Story and everything. Why not?
You heard it here first.
Why not?
I just, I want it to exist so bad.
We need to have it. We need to get that.
I would play it all day.
I would play that.
It's basically the room of requirement.
Yeah, and you're not getting in the way of your main franchise. They're like two totally demographics and stuff.
Two totally different types of games.
Animal Crossing Newt Edition.
Yes.
Gabe. Yes.
Look.
Animal Crossing
Look.
Potter Style. Yes. Phantom.
Look.
FPS.
It would just be great.
Is the Quidditch game part of this expanded game universe? No. That's Portkey Games. This ecosystem is entirely different because this is through Avalanche Software. The Quidditch game is totally different. Mr. Rainyard, yo, welcome to Patrolling Squad. Thank you so much for joining. What is your Hogwarts house? How are you, Rainyard? It's been a minute. I'm here for it, Stephanie. TikTok, yeah. Animal
Ooh.
Crossing Hogwarts Edition. Exactly.
Hi, Undead Joe. JG Finch said they need a game like Zelda, a wizard in India in the old days, total open world, make the character wild.
Yo,
interesting.
That would be amazing. The thing is, and somebody was saying a franchise possibility ecosystem would be other schools. So Wagadu, Legacy, or...
Oh, man. Man.
What's the name of the American school? Ilvermorny.
Yeah.
Ilvermorny Legacy.
I knew it started with an I.
Yeah, I couldn't remember.
I couldn't remember.
Yeah. But Hogwarts is still the more popular one. So that would appeal mostly to a lot of Hogwarts Wizarding World fans overall. I don't know how that would work for the general public. With the Wagadu, Ilvermorny, Bobatons, their schools and stuff. But I would love that. Magic Zoology Crossing, oh my gosh. Some reason my membership didn't renew. Mr. Rainier, no worries. You're here.
We're just happy to see you.
Yeah. So,
Bobaton with Flamel. Yep.
Yes, yeah. Would be magnifique, says Zoxa. Agreed. Ooh, so Bobaton's and maybe, yeah.
So you think the ecosystem could be other schools or
that was
other
what they were
games
suggested
within familiar Harry Potter territory?
No, so I don't think it's the Harry Potter Wizarding World territory is too broad. We already have that with Portkey Games. Hogwarts Mystery, Wizards Unite, Magic Awakened, Puzzles and Spells. That's too broad. I think this is very specific. And David Haydad, again, WB Games president, has said back in March, they want Hogwarts Legacy to be a franchise. So we took that as a sequel, DLC, all that other stuff. But the ecosystem wording here throws it off entirely because I think Hogwarts Legacy is the only console game under the Portkey Games banner. So are they referencing to console gaming, or are they referencing using this time period in the late 1800s with the same characters and having spin-offs? Yeah, having spin-offs.
Nader thinks the music is a bit loud.
Oh, I forgot to ask about that.
Ethan said Uganda was introduced in Hogwarts Legacy. So,
Ouagadougou?
So maybe in the sequel you could go to Uganda and deal with the bandits that killed Nazi.
Nazi's dad. Yeah. Spoiler alert.
No, no.
So I know some people started on.
Warning. Yeah, people would be interested in Ouagadougou because of Natty.
I think so. I think if they hit Ouagadougou hard, especially with the wandless magic type thing, that would be. Is Lego Harry Potter under Portkey? No, it is not, Cindy. It's not. Neither are the original Harry Potter games.
Amanda said, "Could we do more at Gringotts? That would be cool."
Yeah.
That would be really cool.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure out this ecosystem thing. It's so general and open-ended, but narrow at the same time. Because how do you make Hogwarts Legacy? How do you create an ecosystem within the world that is already created with Hogwarts Legacy?
Do you think they chose that wording with care to mean a specific thing? Or do you think they just said it like people say synergy?
That's a good point.
Like maybe do you think they mean a lot of games that kind of overlap and relate to each other? Or do you think they meant series? Hogleg series.
They mentioned Hogwarts Legacy up here. And it's at Avalanche Software. So what else are they working on? Wait, where's my mouse?
Guides the entire game development project.
Because this is game director. So this is like Alan Tu's the game director for Hogwarts Legacy.
Wait, so this is the job posting.
You're right. Okay. Correct. So this is not the one that mentions like what's next.
Oh, it's another one.
It's a different one.
Wait a second, it's fully remote?
Yes.
Interesting. Cool.
So I'm blown away that we're getting like all this information like already. Before like the Switch version just came out like a week or two ago. And now this.
I'm gonna scroll up and see what everyone was saying. Stefe said Chandler is somewhere right now, giggle festing as respectively.
Facts.
It's like texting them like, guys, they
Facts.
found this.
Facts.
We're going down a Merlin rabbit hole again.
Yeah. Facts.
Gemini King said, I'm trying to teleport and go to Azkaban. Yep. Alan and everyone's probably laughing right now. It's okay.
Yeah.
We can get excited about things.
We're allowed to.
Yeah. MPS said, or you could own your own shop in Diagon Alley or a pub. Oh, that would be kind of fun.
That would be
like
fun.
Sims, but Wizarding World.
So that's what I was thinking. I was like, they could do a Sims route just at Hogwarts. A lot of people wanted that.
Denebola said, I bet they're having a total nerd out at some of these ideas. Oh, Gabe was just gifted a membership by MPS Phantom.
Hey, Phantom, thank you so much.
Thank you.
What if WB is just trolling everyone with these job postings just to get hype? Brent, this they can't do that on these official. I feel
like they're just trying to hire someone.
Yeah. And something I didn't really even touch on. There's been a lot of layoffs within the video game industry in the past couple of months, all year, but definitely in the past couple of months. So to see WB Discovery, WB Games, Avalanche hiring people is good to see, especially with all these layoffs that are happening. So that's another aspect I think is really cool outside of just I'm excited for what's to come. I have no idea what it is, but I'm excited. That's something to have as well.
Oh, Zoxa said, what's the news on the new show on Max? Is it geared for kids?
I think it has to be. We don't know yet. We don't know. We know they're still writing. They do have a showrunner, I believe. I know they're still casting. And they probably won't start shooting probably till next year at the earliest. The strikes, SAG-AFTRA strikes, didn't affect them if they're hiring primarily overseas in the UK. Because they have their own unions and stuff, and they don't have to cooperate with SAG-AFTRA or in joining in solidarity. They're not allowed to join in solidarity as well with the strike. They're not allowed to do that, according to a lot of the videos I've watched. So most of those unions over there, they're working, which is why House of Dragon was already shot, just finished filming. They're in post-production now, and it's coming out next year because they shot it primarily overseas in UK. So there's been no delays. So it's just how long the process has been taking. And if they're going slow like this, that means they want to make sure they do it right. And I'm like, take as long as you want. I said the same thing with Hogwarts Legacy. Take as long as you want. When they announced all the delays, take as long as you want. Give us the best product you can put out. So nothing yet.
See ya, Hillary. Have fun at your meeting.
See ya, Hillary. Thanks again for popping in.
You're
2 days in a row.
Crush it at whatever the meeting is.
No, this is 3 days in a row. Thanks, Hillary.
Amanda would love to know, is Hogwarts Legacy available on VR too?
Oh my gosh, no. That would be amazing as well. Would the franchise be just another platform like VR?
I don't know. We're talking VR, like you wear the thing and then it's like
the Oculus Quest.
I don't know if I'm prepared for it. I tried a VR thing. I wore the goggles or whatever, and I was walking around and I climbed up to the top of a ladder and I turned around and it was right behind me and I was very scared.
Yeah. It's weird.
It's such a weird. I feel like I'm ancient.
One of the most ultimate immersive experiences.
Yeah.
Because we did it at the Harry Potter New York store.
Can you imagine fighting an acromantula?
Bro,
VR.
We fought Death Eaters on the broom, riding in this Hagrid sidecar, and escaped London. So
what?
So in Harry Potter New York store, they have the VR experience.
Oh.
And it was the escape from London or whatever, replicating the scene where everybody, turned into Harry, and there were
spoilers.
Oh, I'm sorry. But anyway,
James, I haven't gotten to that part yet.
But you got to experience that yourself, and you were riding a broom and you were protecting Harry and stuff. So
riding a broomstick in VR would be awesome.
Yo, it was crazy.
Being in Hogwarts in VR would be awesome, but as soon as it got dangerous, like walking around in a cave.
Yeah, there was
fighting a troll.
They had one in Hogwarts, and you had to follow Dobby, and there was a loose dragon in the school. And it was crazy. You were going in corridors and everything. It was crazy. That could be an ecosystem thing. Maybe. I think more so something like an MMO, possibly. Maybe within this world in the late 1800s.
You remember what MMO means?
Massive multiplayer online.
Oh.
So a lot of people. Truth and Lies VR game had me thinking the house was on fire. VR is amazing, says APS Phantom. New Game Plus for Hogwarts would be awesome. Yeah. Something simple like that. Agreed. And
fighting in Fury in VR.
No.
Legitimately, I would break something in my house.
No, can't do it.
Perez says, James, what if we get a Morgana and Merlin cameo in the next installment?
We had a Morgana and
I want them to have a cut scene where we see Merlin setting up all these trials.
All the trials, exactly.
I want to know what he was thinking.
That was our we talked about it last night. So we were like, ideas for DLC.
I just want to watch him traveling the countryside, setting up these little puzzles.
Well, I'm saying we could see what happens if a DLC was Merlin related. We already have a Merlin Road. We already have the Merlin Trials, right?
Yep.
So let's say we see those huge statues and what's the pensives, but for Merlin. We found his burial site, and we get to explore his memories and stuff, and those tie into a wide range of adventures we'll have to do via DLC. So in those memories, we can see him setting up the Merlin trials, which all of us had to do, and his reason for it. We could see the founders, which I still don't understand why we had the keepers instead of the founders.
Amir said rabbit hole incoming. Accurate.
I mean, and we could get
Someone said the magic word.
We could get
Merlin.
his wand, and we could honestly just find out that we're connected to him through the DLC. We don't know who our parents are anyway.
Merlin's our dad.
The school is a stronghold of ancient magic.
It's not new magic.
Ancient magic.
It's the old kind.
Stop.
What? I am backing you up in everything.
Who would know this more so than the people who made Hogwarts in the first place? The founders. Rowena picked the location.
Ravenclaw.
Rowena picked the location. I want to hear from the founders. Keepers were fine. What's her name? Nim or something? The one who was...
I think it's pronounced Neve.
Neem, whatever. Who had the
With a
time
V.
turner necklace, whatever. They were fine. I want to hear from the founders. They would know about ancient magic. They would know that Hogwarts is a stronghold of ancient magic because they built it on that spot. Why have we not heard from the founders? Now, this is something
I'm wondering all the same stuff.
This is something they could do in a sequel. The keepers are still there, but the keepers are like, yo, talk to the founders, like, bro. And we had to go and find them and find out where ancient magic originated. Maybe take us to Egypt in the third one. Go to London, then we go to Egypt where magic essentially was initiated based off of some blog posts and stuff. Yeah, they said the earliest signs of magic was like back in Egypt or something.
Yeah, the Egyptian wizards.
Egyptian
whatever,
wizards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rant number 2.
Martin said, plot twist, our parents in Hogwarts Legacy are the friends we made along the way.
What's the thing we say every time we enter Hogsmeade? There's no something place like Hogsmeade or whatever. What did he say? What's the saying we say all the time when we go to Hogsmeade?
I don't know.
I can't remember now. Them saying that plot twist are the friends we made along the way reminded me of the saying we make every time we go to Hogsmeade. So
seems
all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Hogsmeade.
Yes.
Yes. All roads lead to Merlin.
All roads lead to Merlin.
All roads lead to the founders.
Yes. And yo, the thing is, it literally does. The keepers were not needed. Now again, Troy and even some of the other people, Troy Levitt, had suggested that WB Games didn't trust Avalanche Software entirely with all the toys. So they're like, here's some of the toys you can play with. You can even create your own. Have fun, see what you do. You made us $1 billion. Here's all the toys in the toy box. So we might get the founders in the sequel. So that might be the reason why we didn't get it initially. WB Games, this is Avalanche Software first time in a AAA game. Maybe. But, bro, all roads led to the founders. Stronghold of ancient magic. Anyway, yeah. You have Merlin robe. Why did they give us a Merlin robe? Why did they give us... Was it me?
Because they love you.
Was it me? Was it me?
I think it's probably because of the Merlin trials. They wanted some kind of connection.
No, that makes no sense.
It makes as much sense as the Merlin trials do.
I know. I know. It's like it's literally like they're just picking at me right now, like with that. Like, why give us the Merlin robes? He had nothing to do with the game.
He
overall.
had more than 100 things to do with the game.
We were able to expand our gear.
Arguably, he had more things to do with the game than any other non-playable character.
This is true. This is true. This is true.
We're going by sheer quantity.
This is true. I'm just like, bro, they a Merlin robes, Merlin trial, and no Merlin at all, man. I'm just like, bro.
Perez said, sorry, y'all. I opened the can of worms. This is on you, Perez.
I'm sorry, chat.
James, can I just say earlier, while you were on a roll, I was doing all the same hand gestures as you.
Oh my gosh, I gotta go watch.
Because I wanted to see if I wanted you to notice, but then you didn't notice, so I stopped.
Because all I saw was fire.
All you saw was Merlin and the founders.
So I gotta watch this on replay.
I was backing you up.
I gotta watch this on replay
in spirit by bringing the same energy.
Why am I the only one upset about this though?
I don't think you are. I think you might be the most upset about it.
Yeah, true.
But in a really excited way.
It was all there, man. It was all
funny because you're mad.
I'm mad.
You're mad, but you're smiling the whole time.
I got played. Yo, Percival, whatever his name is, looks, bro.
Oh wait, hang on. Thank you so much, Fruitylicious. He said package or two are coming your way, and I'll get it there before Christmas. All the deals are starting up here at Universal. Thank you so much.
Oh, man.
You never have to do that. That's so exciting also.
Oh my gosh, that is exciting. Jay.
Thank you. Robert, thanks for subscribing. Corgi Dad. Oh, Steph said, you are not. I was so wanting more from the Merlin. So you're not the only one who's upset. Amir said, James is sad. MPS said the M in Merlin stands for mad.
Yo, give me a Merlin game.
What would even happen in it?
Bro.
I only want a Merlin game if it's Merlin from Sword in the Stone. I don't want any other version of Merlin.
No, give me a Merlin.
Or BBC Merlin.
Give me Merlin.
Similar.
I'll take Merlin young or old. With the Knights of the Round Table, doing stuff, going against Morgana.
If he's not ridiculous, I don't want any piece of it.
Bro, the villain has the last name Morgana. The villain in the actual Hogwarts Legacy has the last name Morgana. And there's no ties to Merlin except puzzles? They are teasing me and I feel attacked. How do you have Isidore Morganach of Morgana?
Chica said Merlin game with 1001 Merlin trial puzzles.
This is a puzzle game.
But only 4 types. It's just a lot of puzzles, but only 4 different kinds.
How do you have more? Oh my god, I'm getting more upset now.
I think the devs were trolling us with that one.
I'm getting more upset now. No, but the thing is, Isidore was already established.
The box that the special edition came in, it has Merlin all over it.
But it's Percival.
Well,
it's Percival.
Merlin.
But the thing is, the 3 swirls in the corner.
He feels such passion. Bird Morgana on the front of it. I stand by it. I feel like I never really was told who that is.
Bro, these 3 swirls right here in the top represents Merlin.
No.
Yes, it does.
I remember when you showed that. I don't remember what it looks like, but I remember fighting you hard on that.
Yes, it does.
I remember.
Yes, it does.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, it does. Merlin logo.
MPS said, James, eat a chocolate frog and I'm gonna get a Merlin card and slow down.
Bro, look at this.
Amir said, James, calm down.
Look at this.
Lucia is laughing. James, that's not the same thing.
It's the same thing. They just did it in reverse.
James.
It's the same thing. Like, you have it on this ancient magic book whatever thing. I forgot what it was in the game.
Steffe said to hydrate that man before he drops. James.
Bro.
James.
Whatever.
Drink some water.
Whatever. Alright.
Your local Merlin theorist, James. Yep. JG Finch said this is what we need. Weasley to send it into Hogwarts like a big troublemaker. A movie, like a very funny movie. Like Steve Martin style funny of a person at Hogwarts who's just ridiculous. Can we have Steve Martin play Merlin?
I don't care.
In a movie.
I just want to answer why we have Morganach with the last name of the villain in game and nothing else to do with Merlin outside
James,
the trials.
It's a little nod. That's all it is. It's a little nod. That's all it is. It's a little, hey, like winky, kind of like, hey, you guys see what we did there, right? Like that is just a little nod. I think that's all they ever meant it to be. It's like, hey, some people don't know Merlin went to Hogwarts in the Wizarding World lore, and then, you know, we're just gonna slide that in just a little bit. That's all it is.
Wasn't there a lady who was like researching the Merlin trials?
Yeah, that lady right at the beginning of the game. Yep. Lale said, I missed the Merlin talks we had before Hogwarts Legacy came out. Merlin said he pulled out the shoebox of images we're doomed. Majika said it's to make James talk about Merlin and Hogwarts Legacy 2 for another 4 years until it comes out. Jumping Toadstool said, is it just a nod? I feel like it's just a nod. It's like a little inside reference that will make people feel pleased that they understand it.
But the thing is,
know?
And you're probably right. My thing is, it's that on top of the trials, on top of the person looking for it, on top of the robes, on top of all the symbolisms that tie to him.
James.
Yes. And they created 4 new people that we didn't need.
James. Live the unwritten. Okay.
Yeah.
And can you imagine just being the person who just threw this little fun little, hey, let's do this in the game, just that's all it was?
Yeah.
And then the sparks. Like, can you imagine the oh no feeling that they must get?
Yo, yeah.
Watching the Merlin research.
And again, all the Merlin stuff you saw online started with your boy. All this stuff from fellow YouTubers and Hogwarts Legacy content creators. Don't forget, it started here. But yeah, that's... But the thing is, when I was there, they talked about how they appreciate us finding stuff and running with it. Because they were like, yo, we intended it for this, but we didn't see it turning into that. They just felt it as, like you said, a nod, possibly.
Yeah.
But then they were like, yo, they ran into this. I was like, oh my gosh, that's a great idea. But that wasn't their initial intention. So it happened by accident.
That's the cool thing about creativity.
Yeah,
you put something out there and people are going to interpret it.
Yeah, I get it. Like when they talked about that, they said they love seeing those theories and on Reddit and YouTube. So I get it.
Lucia said, I just thought it looked pretty. And boom, theories everywhere. Yeah. Do you remember when we saw that art book come out and we zoomed in on everything and we saw like the moonstone or like the little inlay on the...
Yes. Like, there was stars, sun, and moon symbolism everywhere.
Everywhere. So it's a whole thing. Stargazer asked if you were a big Lost fan. He's just following a hunch. I don't think you ever got into Lost. You were more of a...
I couldn't.
What were you into when Lost was happening?
I can't remember. I can't remember what I was into.
When was Lost?
Lost is like early 2000s.
Anime stuff, maybe?
Probably. Lost.
Harley said, we just want more wizarding lore, that's all. In whatever form it takes. Yoko said, Amit must be in on it too.
Yeah. I still get questions about the Ravenclaw Companion. Yeah, it started in 2004. I mean, I was following it.
Season 1 was pretty cool.
Yeah, I was following it because it used to come on, Tuesdays or Wednesdays?
Merlin said, or Stargazer Tim said, X-Files? There's got to be one of those shows.
Oh, yeah, X-Files,
You didn't go, deep.
Yeah, no, I did for X-Files.
You did?
Yeah.
We've never once watched X-Files.
Because I don't want to watch it again. After when Mulder left... Oh, I'm sorry. Spoiler alert.
Warning.
When Mulder left and they replaced him with T-1000, I stopped watching. But no, I watched the first movie. I watched the movie like 80 billion times.
I could not name a single character on the X-Files.
Yeah.
I've
Scully.
never watched any episodes of it.
I love the X-Files. It used to come on Sundays. I was scared to death. That was when I had a good heart. Now I can't watch it again. I want to believe. Yo,
is that an X-Files thing?
That's I need anybody who can do it. I need a shirt that says "I want to believe" and just have a Merlin hat.
James,
I need that shirt.
You make that shirt.
I might as well just make that shirt on our T-Series. My gosh, that is perfect.
Did you watch Fringe?
No.
Why do I vaguely remember that show?
I did, but didn't. Not long enough. X-Files used to scare me when I was little. Yeah. Fox Mulder and Dana Scully. Yep,
what about Ripley's Believe It or Not?
No.
Friggin' Nerd said in 2004 I was watching Chappelle and Justice League Unlimited.
Chappelle Show, Chappelle Show, yeah. That was like the big thing in college. Everybody watched it on Wednesday nights. Yep.
2004, I was in high school. And that's like almost 20 years ago, so I feel super old. I'm gonna go cry after this. I was probably watching like Star Trek Next Generation reruns.
Yeah.
And like Smallville reruns. And new ones.
Doctor Who, never got into it. Never got into Doctor Who.
Jen Kingdom said I would totally get that shirt.
I was a huge X-Files. Yo, I didn't know that, Kingdom. Jen. Ripley's the Jack. Bro, what was the shows back then in 2004?
Dawson's Creek? When was that?
That
late
might have
90s?
been ending.
Smallville was.
Yeah, Smallville.
Yeah.
Yeah, Smallville.
That was around like OC.
Yeah.
Friday Night Lights. Was that around
Deadwood. Then? Oh my gosh. Friday Night Lights was, at least for me, I remember it being more so as a movie than anything.
Wasn't it a show?
It was a show.
Oh.
Popular TV
House.
shows. House, no. Biggest Loser. I remember watching that on Sundays, I think.
That show
The
made
Jury.
me feel sad.
Boston Legal. I remember watching that. Veronica Mars. Oh my gosh. Entourage. These were HBO. We didn't have cable, so I couldn't watch
Danny Phantom. I totally watched that.
Yeah, Danny Phantom. The L Word. Samurai 7. Yes. How are these pop? Shameless. Stargate.
Maybe.
Oh, Samurai Champloo. Yes.
Yes. Wait, that's probably. I haven't seen that one in a long time.
What? Champloo?
I'm wondering how that one has aged. That's what I'm wondering.
Oh, yeah. So, Lost premiered in 2004. 16, The Brief. Salem's Lot. A lot of anime.
North and South.
Out.
I love that miniseries.
Snap.
I can't believe it's that old. Buffy, Charmed, True Blood. Are these all shows that started in 2004?
They might have been still going on in 2004. I remember when he was big. Oh my gosh. Oh, these are all shows.
They started in 2004. They started in
20. I just put in popular TV series in 2004.
It's very literal.
Top 30 TV shows in 2004. Because it shouldn't say... Yeah, okay, here we go.
Sopranos,
HBO,
Oh,
House.
The Wire? It's that old?
Yeah, The Wire. Oh my gosh, yeah, The Wire.
Wow.
Yeah, The Shield. I
These
forgot
are
about
all
that.
very serious shows.
NYPD. Rescue Me. I remember that. He was a fireman. The 4400. I remember that. Deadwood. That was the cable thing. Hustle. West Wing was what?
You
ABC?
watched that.
Yeah, NBC. I watched West Wing. Star Trek Enterprise. Did not like it at all. 6 Feet Under. Grid. Dead Zone. Stargate Atlantis. Boston Legal. I checked that out. I think that was another Sunday or Friday show.
Will and Grace was on until 2020?
What? No way.
Did they have another season in 2020 maybe?
Maybe they had a revitalized one. There's no way. Will and Grace, I would peep. Dead Like Me, Reno 911. That chick is always funny. L Word, the ER. ER I loved. traffic.
Medical investigation.
I don't know.
Never heard of it.
NCIS.
I don't think I watched any of those shows.
These were the popular ones, but this was all network television too.
Friggin' Nerd said, what year was Alias?
Good.
Amir said, this makes me feel old, and I'm 24. Hey, you go take a back seat, Amir.
What year was Alias?
You're 24. That makes me feel old.
2001.
Just hearing that number makes me feel old.
It started in 2001.
Firefly.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. But yeah. Anyway, man. That's what's going on. I got so much to do. I've made 3 Hogwarts Legacy videos in like 3 days if I make one tomorrow. But I gotta touch on this. This is huge. I have no idea what this means. But the wording here, franchise ecosystem, watch they probably change the wording tomorrow. But
I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to change a job posting after it's been.
We've seen them do it.
Really?
Yeah.
They're that fast?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. They got rid of words. They got rid of terminology.
So they're pros, huh?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Quantum Leap. Yes. MacGyver. Yes. What was Walker, Texas Ranger?
Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman.
CBS. What is going on with the Harry Potter reboot? J.G. Finch. Nothing yet. Wait, let's see. Before we get out of here, we're going to open some wands right quick. Series.
Oh, they're Fantastic Beasts one. Fun.
Yeah. Last stuff we got was back in September. This is from Deadline. One of the bigger trades. Harry Potter TV series on Max. Everything we know about the cast, release date, what J.K. Rowling says, and more. Earlier this year, confirmed. Blah, blah, blah. What is Harry Potter TV series about? We already know that. Early reports had each season the series focused on one book. We already knew that.
10 consecutive years.
Yeah. So some of the books some of the seasons.
Fantastic Beasts will not be part of it.
Yeah. Whatever the case, Lois promised that. Wait, who's that? Who's Lois?
WB person.
Okay, wait.
Chairman and CEO, HBO and Max.
Okay. We do so with the full care and craft of the franchise when the Harry Potter series will be released. Series is expected to air 2025-2026. So yeah, they will probably start filming next year. We'll probably start hearing rumors and more stuff about cast and stuff next year if they're sticking with this time date. I don't know if the strikes delayed their time.
The next paragraph has the CEO saying that the Harry Potter IP has been underused of late. Last sentence in the next paragraph.
Oh, right here?
The IP has been underused.
Yeah, that's laugh.
Interesting. We haven't done anything with Harry Potter for more than a decade.
So he's saying Harry Potter, not the not the Wizarding World.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, yeah, they haven't made any media. I don't know why they don't.
Over the last 20 years, their performance, aside from the big 3, Potter, Lord of the Rings, and DC, their performance has been relatively flat.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But the thing is, they're still selling out like a Universal and at the studio tours. They just built a new studio tour in Tokyo, I think.
Oh, cool.
So there's nothing wrong with the IP. People are spending money for the IP. It's just the creatives aren't doing a good job handling it in the entertainment aspect. So, yeah. This is what we know. Then they go over how to watch it. We know it's going to be on HBO Max. Ooh, which actors are starring? There will be new actors, roles, main characters. Unlikely anyone's been cast yet. This is as of September, and I know they were searching. We have, they say we've been keeping things close to the vest. We haven't gone out to agencies, which is usually where you get your leaks, because agencies can brag about, hey, we got somebody who's going out for a casting. So they've been doing stuff in-house, which I like, because they know if word gets out, it's going to blow up. So yeah, I don't expect to start hearing stuff till next year. But they're going to start filming. They have to start filming next year. Nobody's coming back. I know Tom Felton expressed that he wanted to come back. So yeah, that's what we know so far. Yeah.
Alan said, "When are you working on your job application stuff? Don't want you to miss the deadline." I mean, you sure have the passion for it. I feel like that would be a pretty easy case.
I think I could do something along the lines of a community manager role. At least communicating with, the community. That's what we do every day. So I think I could do that. But outside of organization and setting stuff up or whatever, I don't know.
Brita/Dan.
Yo! And the little. Have you
Hello.
seen the Merlin RANT yet? Trick question everyone knows I use. He has a staff with the card too, Stargeezer. Bless you. So yeah. Got to go. It's been fun chatting with everyone. Have a great week.
See you,
everyone,
Amanda.
God bless. See you, Amanda. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. Thanks for stopping by. Which would be terrifying in VR. Oh my gosh. The IP is still huge. Yeah. I guess I missed
all
the stream.
3 of them are here.
All 3. Hey!
It's the baby. Thank you, Chuckle Brothers. Hey, Harry Potter.
Hey, Harry Potter. Yeah, Replay Squad. We talked about some fresh off the presses topics.
James ranted a couple times.
And I ranted a couple of times. But let me see. Cliff Notes version. Job postings. 2 job postings. This one's for game director. This is the big one. Game director. Again, we already know who that is. That's Alan 2. But this is a remote position. We know Alan 2 works on site at Avalanche. And this is for Avalanche. But the key words here was with the company's objectives for larger franchise ecosystem.
What are the basic qualifications for the job?
Basic qualifications, your accountability,
Qualifications and experience.
10 years experience in game development. Oh, that rules me out. Direct development, publishing experience.
10 years in game playing.
Yeah. I have leadership manager roles, but anyway, we're trying to figure out Dan, Brita, Harry Potter, what they mean by ecosystem, because this doesn't seem like a sequel or DLC type scenario. This seems like an expansion under the umbrella of a Hogwarts Legacy. So we were throwing out ideas and theories along those lines, and then earlier we touched on the video I made yesterday in regards to them confirming that they're hiring people to work on quote-unquote what's next for Hogwarts Legacy. So they're confirming something's coming next, whether it's a DLC or sequel, and kind of just figuring out time frames and how they could go about doing that. And so that's the Cliff Notes versions. Great theories from chat that I read off. So I want to encourage you guys to go back, watch Replay Squad if you haven't already and stuff. But yeah, that's the Cliff Notes version. And I went on a rant about Merlin and how WB CEO David Zaslav needs to leave Avalanche Software alone and let them cook.
Whoa.
I went hard on that one.
I feel like you guys need to do a video together.
Yeah. I need to talk it out. We did talk about the other schools, Dan, Brita. So like a Ouagadougou Legacy, if we're doing franchise under the ecosystem, Ilvermorny Legacy, so the French speaking, that would be pretty, that would be possible as well. I don't know if it'd be as popular as Hogwarts, but we'll see. I know the Harry Potter fans would enjoy it, but general audiences, we don't know. So that was thrown out there though. So yeah. Anyway, yo's in the chat. Let's get to wand openings. Let them cook. Exactly, for us. Let's get into wand openings before we get out of here. And how many likes do we have on this, by the way?
Great question.
Ooh, 129. Let's get it go. You like that?
Loved it.
Was that funny to you?
It was amazing.
All right, we got Yo's in the chat. Do I have a drop for this? I can do a box opening. Let's do Wizarding World. Wizarding Trunk, I'm sorry.
Nice.
All right, we got Yo's in the chat. Let's do the drop, and then we're going to open up some wands and get out of here. Pirouettes, all that as well.
I thought you said open up some wine, and I was like, ooh. Don't mind if I do.
Expect to go after dark drinking wine. All right, here's the drop. See you guys on the other side. Alrighty, dighty. We are back, and yes, I did turn into Quagmire, Alexis.
A little bit, only slightly. Oh, look at that!
Hey!
Lineup.
Oh, yes, we're doing another You a Ball stream. We'll let you guys know about it, and Patronus Squad know about it. Music was.
Dance at the music was great.
Oh, okay. I'll do the adjustments on that.
So the options are Albus, Credence, Gellert, Lita, Newt, Nicholas, Queenie, Rudolph, and Tina.
Ooh. So I always wanted Albus. Because you remember back in the day, we thought, because his wand had like a similar logo. Looks like the flame from Hogwarts Legacy. So
yeah.
So I always wanted.
James, you put so much work into your theories.
Bro.
You connect all of the dots.
Yeah, I find something and connect it. But so yeah, I always wanted Albus. I do have an Albus one. So the next one I want, because I think I do have Newt as well. The other one I would want probably would be Grindelwald, who has the Elder Wand. Or I like Lita's wand as well. Queenie's was cute. She has like the silver tip on hers. Rudolph Spillman, I don't think I have that one, so that would be cool. Any ones that kind of have like the metal stuff on them, that would be cool to have. But I do have Newt's. Newt's was always just simple. Voldemort wand for James would be the perfect fit. Whatever, get out of here, Chuckle.
I mean,
get out of here.
Were they wrong?
All right, let's open and see what we get. What do you think you're gonna get?
Grindelwald.
Grindelwald.
I always want it to be Grindelwald.
That's what I always thought.
Why
it was.
isn't it a V?
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm angry about it.
I think I'm going to get Newt. Just because that's my boy.
Okay.
You think you're going to get, you want Grindelwald?
Grindelwald.
Okay. Watch us get like the exact opposite. They're only sold at Walmart.
I got Rudolph.
Whoa, that's a new one. We don't have that one.
This is brand new.
Yeah, we don't have that one.
It's heavy.
Oh, I got the same one.
What?
Double.
What? Double Rudolph.
A double Rudolphs.
This is unheard of.
It's the holiday season. It makes sense.
I don't even know who Rudolph is.
I have no
Who
idea.
is that?
Rudolph Spillman, I think, was the name. Let me Google.
Okay.
Rudolph.
I feel like a square handle on a wand would be a little bit ergonomically non-ideal, you know?
Non-idea.
Hurt
Who
your
is Rudolph
palm.
Spillman? This guy.
Alexis thought I said Grindelwald. Denebula said that would be the true German pronunciation. Thank you. Harry Potter said, I didn't know that was a character?
This is him. Hold on.
What?
I don't know who that is.
I have never actually seen the first Fantastic Beasts movie, so I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is.
Brooke said, hey, you wanted metal.
Yeah, this is true. No, that's a new one. 1920s was a German wizard who worked as the head of incarceration?
Whoa. That's a little on the nose.
He participated in Grindelwald's extraction from Makusa to Europe to answer for his crimes. That's a weird wand to have for a character who's really not that known. I like his wand.
Who did they used to have on this? Was he always on these?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah. Interesting.
All right.
Yeah, he has his own wand. Like, he has his own legit wand.
Dan and Brita said the first Fantastic Beasts movie is the best one. I read the screenplay.
Yeah, the first one is the best one.
I read the movie.
Yeah, you should check it out. You should check it out.
Nah. I feel like I already know what's gonna happen in it.
You do.
Yeah. So I'm alright.
You do.
Yeah.
You do. But yeah, those are the wands. Cool. Alright. Yeet Spillman, exactly. Alright, Pirouettes. Thank you guys for the 120 something likes. It really helps the video. It helps the YouTube recognize that, hey, people like this video, and it recommends it to other people like yourselves in chat live or watching this on replay who might be interested in the topics we went over. So that being said, appreciate it. Let's do Pirouettes and we get out of here. Let you guys enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Thank you guys so much for being here. Let's turn on the lights.
Okay.
Turn on the lights. Lights. Wasn't that Nelly Furtado? I can't remember.
I don't know. That is something I would not. I don't. It's possible. Possible.
Yeah. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Get my coat all tied back up.
Tie it up.
Oof. I have ruined your ballet.
You have ruined. Nah, not entirely.
It's not ballet anymore.
It's
My
spin foo.
thing. Spin foo.
Spin foo.
Yeah.
Let me raise it up a little bit. All right. Oh, it's more over here.
Oh.
Right there. Okay, we can go there. Okay.
Harley said I'm idling.
Yeah. All right, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Ta-da!
Look, do you see how I landed? I'm ready to just lean into it.
And you see how I landed, first position.
I don't think that's a real thing. I think you just made that up. Just made it up. Just now.
Just made it up. Hey yo, what's up, Geller?
Alexa said don't get dizzy soup. Thanks. I tried really hard not to.
Trying to lower this. I think I got it. I think we got it.
Quality spin food. Thanks, Harley. I did my best.
It worked.
Awesome.
Oh man.
James got dizzy.
Yeah, I'm still spiraling from the world and stuff. So.
He's been mad this whole time. Brooke said, beautiful, the grace.
Thank you. You're gonna spin to win magical style. There you go, Al.
Perez said, bring back beans. We needed beans on this one.
Oh my
Can you
gosh.
imagine if we had a bean word?
So I want to, so I have the beans right here. It's something
It's the same beans.
Well, I got like a couple of
You got
boxes.
a new one? Okay.
Yeah, I got some new boxes. I just used the same box. But anyway, we got some beans. So December, I want to bring back the swear word because you guys seem to enjoy that.
You get a vomit bean every time.
I get a vomit bean every time. So if I say the swear word, Patronus Squad will pick the word I'm not allowed to say during the stream. If I say it, I have to eat a bean. If I get up to 20, I have to stop.
Amir said you need to work on your pirouette, but I did great.
Oh my. Who said that?
Amir, of course.
I've missed you, Amir. I have missed
Welcome
you,
back,
Amir.
Amir.
Oh my gosh. Why am I not surprised?
He recognizes really solid dance.
We have the wheel. Can you grab this on the side of the shelf? The wheel of WooTubers is on the side. Stop. Also,
we're gonna update this.
we have to update. We've been saying this for 2 years.
Only the real ones know what we're talking about.
The wheel of WooTubers, where we spin the wheel and we do a special shout out to some of the content creators. We love to watch and enjoy that you guys should support if you aren't already. So we can't get the stickers, so what we'll do is take off the stickers up here and just write them down. We're just gonna write their names down and stuff like that. So
we can't take the stickers off?
No, I'm saying we can't make the stickers, new stickers.
Oh.
So what we'll do is just take them off and add some cats. We'll definitely keep some of the cats up here. Like we still got Anthony Constant up here, Orange Wizard.
Oh, Professor Vocus.
Yeah, Professor Vocus, Professor Ronan Reports, Zillman's Wizarding World. Yeah, Witches Unite before the brand change. So we still got like all the OG names. So we're going to take those off and update it. I did, Freaking Nerds told me about Lynette playing Spider-Man 2, so I got to check that out. I heard she knows nothing about it, so that's hilarious. So that's going to be fun. But yeah, and then we are doing the Yule Ball. So next week you guys will see a different intro.
Wait, we're doing a Yule Ball?
Yeah, like we do every year. We dress up.
Yeah.
That'll be closer to the holidays, like closer to Christmas. Any news on New Game Plus? Vigilante. Only thing we know is something's coming up next. Nothing confirmed about New Game Plus, the DLC, or sequel. It could be all of the above, but they said they're working on and hiring people to work on what's next for Hogwarts Legacy.
Harry Potter said, I think this is the first time you're telling her. It's fine.
Yeah.
He may have told me already.
We
it's
do it
entirely possible.
We've done it for the past like 3 or 4 years.
I am not great at pattern recognition, James.
Okay. Yeah, we do it every year.
As soon as you said it, I was like, oh yeah.
yeah, exactly.
We sure do.
And we got to order some chocolate frogs to get those going as well.
Zach T said, yo, what up?
Zach!
Excited about the news. Thanks for the shout out in your video, man.
Yeah, shout out to Zach T who tagged me on the post regarding the information yesterday about the
job posting?
Yeah, job posting.
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
Zach, good find.
Yeah, so shout out to Zach. Appreciate it. But yeah, plan on ending the year strong and fun with some cool incentives for you guys. Just got to get that done. This week has been crazy behind the scenes. If you're part of the Patronus Squad, you guys already know some brand deals and stuff that we're working on and videos that we're doing.
Are we going to let them take the sorting hat quiz for us this year? I think we should do that.
Yeah.
And then we'll have to change the decorations in the back.
Oh my God. Jay, we need a new banner for each house. Okay. Some brand deals. Smaller, lesser known ones. Again, you'll see Harry Potter. You'll see. They got 2 sponsors for the month of December. But vote for Hogwarts Legacy at the Game Awards. Yes, please. The link, if somebody, one of the mods, wait, let me see if I can find it. See if I can find the link. Go vote for Hogwarts Legacy. It's a player's choice. But yo, chat, are you guys down to take the sorting hat quiz for us in December? Are you guys down to do that? I need yo's in the chat if you guys want to do that. Last time we did it, I stayed a Hufflepuff and Sue was a Ravenclaw. I know Amir is going to try to do everything he can to turn me into a Slytherin. And Steam Awards in case I missed something. Yes, yeah. The vote again for it. Next round's tomorrow, says Magica. Yeah. How are we doing that? So the last time we did it was like 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago. Right before Wizards Unite ended. where we just did the sorting hat quiz, but you guys picked the answers and we would select it. So you guys picked the answers that kind of represent what you think how we would answer. And that was the most nerve-wracking thing I've ever done. But I ended up Hufflepuff again, but Sue turned it Ravenclaw based off of you guys' answers and stuff. So we'll do that again. Got it on the list, LOL. We need a new member, James, and you're oh no, you're welcome. Text me and remind me. Okay, I'll text you right now. Let me see. I swear, I test for Hufflepuff every time. So that's why I started. Do we vote for Hogwarts Legacy even though I don't think it's game of the year? Waldo, the reason we're pushing for you guys to vote for Hogwarts Legacy, it's the player's choice one, so it's a community vote. And even though it's not going to get game of the year, this is the only way it can get recognized at the Game Awards. So if we can just have Hogwarts Legacy mentioned, it's a nice little way to show our appreciation to the devs in a way where the community was heard. So that's why we're pushing it.
So it's like a write-in?
Yeah, so there were like 30 games that we could pick from, and we could pick 10. So then when we get to the next round, which is tomorrow, I think we'll be able, they'll pick like 5 out of that. So I'm trying to find the link to share in chat for you guys right quick before we get out of here.
White Star said it's the only one I voted for since it's the only one I played.
Yeah, there you go. Now you can select up to 10, but again,
Ooh, Zach's going to a Blues Jam open mic tonight.
Ooh, have fun. Let me know how that goes. That sounds amazing. Where is the link?
Amazing.
Where is the link? Here we go. Player's choice, pick 10. There we go. No, that was the wrong button. Copy link address.
Nice.
All right, I'm gonna put it in chat right now. Boom. All right, there's the link. I just posted it. It's right beside XpectoGO. Click on that and go vote for Hogwarts Legacy. And tomorrow hopefully they'll make round 2, and then we'll post a new link. We'll make sure to have it on our community tab, so make sure you're subscribed and stuff, and follow us on various forms of social media: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Discord. So
Jay said, "Welcome to the Blue and Bronze Club."
Who, me?
No, to me.
Oh yeah.
I feel like James is maybe more of a Ravenclaw than I am.
Ravenclaws are very artistic, which is what I am. I don't mind doing research. I'm just not book savvy at all. I do not like reading. At all.
He doesn't.
So
I've very rarely seen him read books.
So I read blogs and articles all the time.
All day.
Research all day. But books, just sitting down by yourself.
Trying to get him into audiobooks.
Audiobooks I can do. But yeah. But anyway. I do love puzzles. I do hate them. I don't like puzzles. Wait, I don't like puzzles.
Shucko Brother said James only reads Harry Potter. James watches Harry Potter.
And, comic books. If you look at my comic books, I got a ton of comic books. Tons. Maybe I need pictures.
Amir said, James, do you like the color green?
Get out of here, Amir. I do, though.
James is a Slytherin.
I do love him. I do love green.
James.
Comic books are books. Thank you, Gabe. I have a ton of comic books. Graphic novels right over here.
James is
yeah.
So Slytherin.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
We're not going to hold you guys up. Again, click the link. Go vote. Check out the video. Subscribe for notifications and stuff, or more information dropping over on the channel. If we see something, we'll post all that.
Wait, before we go, I just have to read 2 comments.
Stephanie McKinsey.
Steph M. Dropping knowledge. I don't think you have to be into books to be a Ravenclaw. Just being a seeker of knowledge is plenty. And then Harry Potter followed that up with, I guess James reads pictures, and they're all worth 1,000 words, right? You're such an efficient reader.
Boom. There you go. Well said, Harry Potter.
Jay said the community decided. I know the community considers me a Ravenclaw.
Yeah. We actually, with my in-laws and her siblings and their significant others, we sorted like 4 of them. Everybody did the sorting hat quiz over Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we did like a bunch of personality tests and stuff like that. It was fun.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyway.
Love you all.
Love you guys. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. We'll see you in the next video. Until next time.
Ryan Little.